a sad day for the media, dude.
And I'll be back in a few minutes. Unfortunately, I got a well-on home
Here's the young man. Still, yes. Yes, they talk about him. I'm going. I'm not going to tell nobody.
I'm trying to get you to do you think about it.
I said Selma has a lot of this.
Absolutely. And you will be nice. I'm trying to walk it now.
Always.
Johnny.
No, let's do it. Yeah.
How far you ready?
People amped to put 25 miles at least a day on your body is something that not even a healthy person can do really well. So understand the sacrifices of those people today that are taking out. Not this past weekend, Walter Scott. We marched for Eric Garner and Walter Scott and Anthony Hill and Maya and Ayanna Jones and Eleanor Bumpers. I can stay here till next week, sisters and brothers, naming names. So I'm going to start this out with one of our biggest supporters, a man who believed in our crazy idea from day one, a man who stands for social justice and justice for all people, a man who represents the 9 SEIU, George Bishop.
Such a big stage. I just want to thank you all for being here. While we are going to try to enjoy ourselves, we're here for a very important reason and a very important message. I can only imagine what it feels like for young people to look on television time after time again and seeing people of color losing their lives and the lack of justice that should follow after that. It is getting more and more outrageous. I think the last that we just saw that happened down in South Carolina, really you say nothing can be more dramatic than that. But before you know it, something else will come along. And so we are here not because it's an easy thing to do. We are here because dramatic times requires dramatic actions. And I am so appreciative of the Justice League, New York City, for taking it upon themselves. Young people are saying, we're going to stand up. We're not going to ask someone to give us a future. We're going to demand a future. And we're willing to stand up for that. And the very least we can do as elders is to be supportive. I'm not going to thank, I shouldn't have said it that way because it sounds like I'm going to call them out. March to justice. Such a big stage.
Very important. We want this to reverberate across the country.
How's it going, everyone? So this morning when I woke up, I felt restoration. And when I was brought to the table, I was a youth, and I was a youth advocate, very similar to the young. We are marching from New York City to D.C., and we are marching on the shoulder.
It's been truly an honor to take this journey with them, and also our Justice League NYC team. To be honest with you, we're all volunteers. We do this because this is where our heart has led us. This is where people like you, George is over there. But I want to thank George because George believed in me before I even stepped foot in New York City. I'm a legacy gift to Harry Bell. And so I just want to say a couple of things regarding Mr. B. I wish he was analysis. Racial discrimination must be uprooted from America and every society because it is morally wrong. And so I want you to know that when we feel as though we got to put our brother or sister down and not support them in their movement, in their work, we are playing the enemy's game. That's right. So thank you, everybody. I look forward to marching with all of you. Share our stuff on social media. Thank you so much. Yes. And we're marching for them too, but we're up here today as sisters, right, talking about the way that young women are impacted by police violence.